number 23. What time is it? What time is it? Summertime. It's our vacation. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? It's Paris, also known as LeSweetpea, and today I have a Japanese video for you guys. I haven't made a Japanese video in a really long time. It's been almost 3 months and I don't know why I've waited so long to do it. But before we get into the video, I just wanted to say, oh my god, dude, we got to 6,000 subscribers. Like, what? This is crazy. I saw it like yesterday. I'm super happy. So thank you so much for subscribing to me if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, thank you so much for watching because it really means a lot to me. And yeah. And also, I don't have my fan on right now, so this is for you guys. I'm so hot. Like, it's really hot. I seriously think it's like 90 degrees. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Minasan, konnichiwa. パリスと申します。今日は日本語の言葉のビデオを作ります。日本語でたくさん言葉があるから大切な日本語の言葉を教えると思います。So today I'm going to be teaching you guys some of the really important words that you need to know in Japanese. These are things that you'd want to know when you go to Japan for the first time, when you're talking to a Japanese person that you just met and you maybe want to say a few things just to show them that you've been studying Japanese. And these are also some of the things that you'll learn in the very first chapters of the Genki book. If you've seen my other 2 Japanese videos, and definitely check those out if you haven't yet, but in my other 2 videos I talk about the Genki book, and it's a really great book. Me and my friend came up with all of these phrases. Obviously we didn't create the phrases, but I mean we decided like which phrases would be like the most important. Me and him were both in Japanese 4 and we finished that in June, and now I'm gonna be going to university and I'm gonna be in like a higher level than Japanese 4. I don't think it's called 5, but yeah. So let's get right into it. So the very first thing we're going to be learning is a phrase that you need to know the very first time that you meet someone. This phrase basically means like nice to meet you, but it also has a deeper meaning of like first time meeting. So you would really only say it's the very first time you meet someone. So the word is Hajimemashite. Hajimemashite. Also, you might want to download the Mind Snacks app so you can get like all the pronunciations of each individual like symbol. And when you go into the Mind Snacks app, you'll be able to see like each symbol and you can click it and it'll tell you how to pronounce it. So the first one is Hajimemashite. And I know it's kind of a long word, so I'll like break it up. So the first part of the word is Hajime, and then the second part is Mashite. So Hajimemashite, like nice to meet you, first time I met you. Okay, so the next one is Konnichiwa. And a lot of you guys probably already have heard this like in anime or just like in general, like hearing the word Konnichiwa. And it means not only just hi, but it means good afternoon. This is really important because saying Konnichiwa is something that you want to say in the middle of the day. You don't exactly want to say this at like 10 p.m. because it means more of like good day, like that type of hi. So just keep that in mind. And once again, it's pronounced Konnichiwa. Okay, so the next one is another one you've probably heard in anime if you watch anime. It is good morning. Ohayou Gozaimasu. Ohayou Gozaimasu. And the first part is like the good morning part of it, Ohayou. And then the second part is just a formal add-on that you would use with like a teacher or just like anyone who's like above you. And so yeah, Ohayou Gozaimasu. Good evening is Konbanwa. Konbanwa. And you'd want to say this at night, just like the same way you would say in English. And that's Konbanwa. Konbanwa. Okay, so number 5 is the very last one. Oh, kind of the last one for greetings. And it is good night. Oyasuminasai. I like haven't read Japanese in a while. I was like looking at this because it's all in Japanese. If you guys, can you guys even see it? Yeah, you guys can see it. Number 5 is Oyasuminasai. Oyasuminasai. To break this down a little easier, the first part is just saying like goodnight in a casual way, which is oyasumi. oyasumi, like so I always hear that in anime or like just in like random stuff. Oyasumi, and that's oyasumi. And then nasai is also a formal add-on that you would use with like your parents or if you just want to like sound formal. So yeah, Oyasuminasai is good night. And the next one is another one that people get really confused, and this is hello, but only for the telephone. Moshi-moshi. And yeah, you only say this on the phone. I've seen people like walk into restaurants, and well, people that aren't Japanese that are learning it, and be like, moshi-moshi, and I'm like, that doesn't mean hi. It means like moshi-moshi, like hi, you're on the phone. So it's the only time you use it is when you're on the phone. Number 7. I don't know how to explain what this one means, but this is what you say when you first meet someone, and like you're kind of saying that you hope that you have a good like friendship or just relationship, or you just hope that there's good vibes throughout like time between you guys. And there's not really, you can't really say this in English, so this is like a new, like a totally new thing if you don't know Japanese at all. And a lot of people do say this, like let's say you're a new student and you say like, hi, I'm Paris, blah blah, and then at the very end you would say this. The way you say it is Doozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu. A lot of people just say yoroshiku onegaishimasu, like that is the more common way that you would say it. And you say this like at the end of a speech sometimes, like when you meet someone, like I said. But if you're learning Japanese, like you will understand this phrase and you'll like know when to use it and everything. But it's definitely just a nice phrase to know. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. That was like one of my favorite things to say. Okay, so we're only at number 8 and I'm already at 9 minutes. How am I going to get to 30? So the next one is, a really simple one. Number 8 is Arigatou Gozaimasu. And you can probably guess what that means. It means thank you very much. And arigato is thank you, and then gozaimasu is kind of the very much. So arigatou gozaimasu. And that's something you'll need to say a lot, like a lot. So definitely learn that one. All of these you'll probably need to use a lot. But definitely arigatou gozaimasu. For your friends, you say arigato. Number 9 is you're welcome, which is douitashimashite. Douitashimashite. It is, yeah, Douitashimashite. Douitashimashite. Number 10 is excuse me, and it's also kind of sorry at the same time. Like it's excuse me and also sorry. So this is Sumimasen. Sumimasen. All right, we're getting through these. We're at number 11. Okay. And the next one is actually like you're saying sorry. Gomen nasai. Gomen nasai. And gomen is the sorry part, and then nasai is the formal add-on. So if you're saying sorry, you probably do want to be formal, because if you just say gomen, like it doesn't sound as like sincere. But gomen nasai, like you bow, like you're like gomen nasai, that sounds more like you really are sorry. And number 12 is Shi-tsu-rei-shi-ma-su. And Shi-tsu-rei-shi-ma-su means excuse me as well. But it's more of an excuse me that means that like I'm entering the room or I'm leaving the room or something. So yeah, when you're walking out of a room, that's the best situation you're probably going to be using it in. Shi-tsu-rei-shi-masu. Shi-tsu-rei-shi-masu as another form of excuse me. And another way to say bye is something you guys probably know, is Sayounara. Sayounara. And Sayounara is obviously sayonara is how American people say it, but it's sayonara, and that is like farewell, goodbye. And I would never really use it. I mean, I just don't have a reason to. I don't really say like farewell, like, you know. I just would say like bye, which is another word, but it's more slang. So sayonara is something you just need to know the meaning of. And the next one, it's such a cute one. This is something I say every single day, even if I'm not talking to anyone who's Japanese. Like, I always say it. Ooh, girl, I'm getting really sweaty. It's so hot. Anyway, so number 14. This means kind of like blessing your food. It's like saying thank you for this meal before your food. And it's Itadakimasu. I love this one. Itadakimasu. So you'll hear this in anime, you'll hear this in dramas, like you'll hear this when you're at a Japanese restaurant, probably if there's Japanese people there. But this is what you always say before you eat. Itadakimasu. I kind of am like hungry now because my brain is used to getting food after I say that. Okay, and the next one is also thank you, but it's thank you after you eat. So you definitely want to say these things like if you're at a host family or if you're at someone else's house like eating food. Gochisousamadeshita. 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 And that's kind of a tongue twister if you don't speak Japanese. I think that was hard for me to say at first because it's so long. But it's Gochisousamadeshita. Gochisousamadeshita. Number 16 means welcome. And it's Irasshaimase. 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 I always say this when I walk into... What place is it? I go somewhere and they always say it. Oh, it's probably Daiso. Yeah, Daiso. They always say Irasshaimase. And yeah, that means welcome. So number 17 is wait. Please wait. Like, please wait, you know. And you could say this in like any situation if you need someone to wait. And it's chotto matte kudasai. Chotto matte kudasai. Chotto matte. Chotto matte is little bit wait. So it's like wait a little bit. And then the kudasai is please. So you put it all together. And it's chotto matte kudasai. Number 18, happy birthday, formal. And it's o tanjoubi omedetou gozaimasu. O tanjoubi omedetou gozaimasu. I haven't said that in a really long time. But yeah, o tanjoubi omedetou gozaimasu. So that's 3 words. And the first one is birthday. So o tanjoubi is birthday. Omedetou is congratulations. And then gozaimasu is another formal add-on, which you've probably heard in a few of the other phrases I've given you guys already. But o tanjoubi omedetou gozaimasu is happy birthday in a formal way. But if you don't want to have to say gozaimasu, you could just say o tanjoubi omedetou or tanjoubi omedetou. But o tanjoubi omedetou gozaimasu is the most formal way to say it. 19 is how are you? And that is o genki desu ka? O genki desu ka? O genki desu ka? And yeah, that's how you say how are you. And the way that you say like I'm good or like I'm fine or I'm doing well is genki desu. So a conversation would be like, oh, genki desu ka? And they'd be like, genki desu. Like I'm doing good. And then I could just ask the same thing back. And that was number 19 and number 20. And the next one is what is your name? O namae wa nan desu ka? O namae wa nan desu ka? So that's how you say what's your name. And the way that you say my name is Paris, because my name is Paris, you would say watashi no, which is my. So watashi no namae wa Paris or Paris. So you have to figure out how to pronounce your name in Japanese. You can easily do this on Google Translate if you just put in your name. If you just search one word, it will probably work fine. So my name is Paris is watashi no namae wa Paris desu. So watashi no namae wa Paris desu. And it's cool because the word name in Japanese is namae. And I was like, whoa, that's so similar like to English, namae. So it makes it a little easier to remember like once you start learning like vocab and not just like phrases. So we are on number 23. We're on the home stretch. If you've made it this far, thank you. And I hope you're subscribed. Okay, so number 23 is what time is it? What time is it? Summertime. It's our vacation. Okay. I just had to. I can't say what time is it without singing that. Okay, well the next one is what time is it? And it's ima nanji desu ka? That's still so funny. I want to watch High School Musical now. But yeah, so it's ima nanji desu ka? So it's what time is it right now? Ima nanji desu ka? Nanji desu ka? Okay, so the next one is how old are you? Nansai desu ka? Nansai desu ka? Number 25 is Okay, so this means like what type of person are you? In English, I guess you cannot say that, or you would not want to say that, but it's more asking like what race are you basically. It's kind of a way of asking like where are you from, and but you would only say like the country as the answer. So the way you say this is あなたは何人ですか? あなたは何人ですか? So that's what person are you? What person are you? And the answers to this would be, so I did this for you guys, I didn't just do Amerikajin, which is American person, Amerikajin. And then the next one is a British person, which is Igirisujin, Igirisujin. So Igiris is Great Britain, and then the jin part is person, so Igirisujin. And the next one is Kanadajin, Kanadajin, Kanadajin. Yeah, it's right, but it's just hard for me to say English Japanese words because I want to just say Canada-jin, but it's Kanada-jin. Okay, so the next one is Furansujin, and that is a French person, Furansujin. And the next one is Nihonjin, which is a Japanese person, and you probably already know this if you're Japanese. If you don't know this, it's Nihonjin, Japanese person. And the next one is Doitsujin, which is German person, Doitsujin. And the very last one I have is Australian person, which is Australiajin. Australiajin. Whew, that's a long word. That was a lot for one number. Okay, so the next one is, can you speak Japanese, or do you speak Japanese? And the way you say this is 日本語話せますか? 日本語話せますか? And another really important one is, do you speak English? Because if you don't really speak a lot of Japanese, but you want to be able to ask a Japanese person like, hey, do you speak English? This is what you'd say. You'd say 英語を話せますか? 英語を話せますか? And 英語 is English. So if you can't memorize the whole phrase, at least remember how to say English, which is 英語を話せますか? Okay, and we're on number 29. We're almost there. We're almost done with all 30. Oh my gosh. It's really hot still. No progress in that. Number 29 is I don't know, or like I don't understand. It's more I don't understand. So the way you say I don't understand is わかりません. 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 That's the formal way to say it. Another way that you'll hear it pronounced in anime is わからない or わかんない. わかんない. Yeah, I hear that a lot in anime, and they're just like making it slang, or like saying it like the casual way, which is わからない and わかんない. わかりません is the normal way to say I don't understand. The way you say I do understand, or like I understood, is わかりました. わかりました. I got it. And yeah, that's a great thing to say if you're trying to understand the Japanese and you don't know if you're gonna get it, and you're kind of like looking and they're just like, did you understand me? And you're like, yeah, わかりました. わかりました. Oh my gosh, we're at number 30. Number 30 is I am okay. 大丈夫です. 大丈夫です. And the way you say are you okay is 大丈夫ですか? So if you notice that that sentence か turns it into a question, and 大丈夫です is I'm okay, and 大丈夫ですか is are you okay? So really, really easy. All you have to do is add か to make it a question. And yeah, 大丈夫です is something you will hear a lot in anime. You'll say it a lot just in general because people just happen to ask that a lot. Like, are you okay? Like, if you look sad or something, 大丈夫ですか? You're like, 大丈夫です. It's so weird talking English and Japanese. Like, it makes it hard to like, I don't know. It makes my tongue feel weird. But anyways, that is all 30. We got through it. It's at 26 minutes. Hopefully when I edit this, it is not 26 minutes long because that would be way too long. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys found it informative, and I hope it was easy to follow. I didn't really get too in depth with like what each word, see what I've said? I can't talk. No, but anyways, I didn't get too in depth with which so done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming it. And yeah, I hope you guys learned Japanese a little bit and definitely memorize all these, write them all down. They're all super important. And yeah, if you guys want to see more Japanese videos, make sure to thumbs up this video. There's definitely a lot that I have in mind. So I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Am I in focus? I think I am. I didn't get too in-depth with with what I'm so done. I can't say "the" now. Why is there water here? Where did this water come from? What the heck? Is that from my leg? Oh my god, is that from sweating? I'm so gross. Fan is turning back on right now. Oh my gosh, is that